The best way to grow your hair out, that's the topic of today's video. So there's a few things I want to go over that are very, very important. The first one is, and I get a lot of questions about this, is do I get a haircut if I'm trying to grow my hair out? And the answer is yes, kind of. If you are trying to grow your hair out and your ends are just dead, they're fried, you've got a lot of split ends, your hair looks very unbalanced, it just is not laying right, but you're afraid that whoever's cutting your hair may cut too much off, well, there's a few things that you need to really tell that professional and also make them aware of, because they can really easily mess up what you're trying to accomplish while growing your hair out. So here's a perfect example of a haircut that, say you want to grow your hair to a much longer shape, like a longer, maybe older Matthew McConaughey type look, or something where, or Adam Driver, like Kylo Ren type look, where it's a little longer into here and the length goes down to here, and you know it's like parted, and you know a good like maybe 5 to 6 inches longer than what you currently have. And say your hair's like this and you're trying to grow it out. Well, what you need to explain to the professional is tell them right away, I'm trying to grow my hair out. Do not cut that much off. Just really skim the dead ends and reshape it to help it grow into the style I'm looking for. And that's where showing a photo on your phone, this little thing right here, is your best friend when it comes to finding images on Google, or showing the professional what you're looking for, or even do a screenshot, whatever it is. Say, I'm trying to grow my hair into this style. Can you please shape it so it helps my hair grow into that look? It may take a couple of months, it may take a couple of weeks, a year, it all depends. But I know with my own clients, if I'm cutting someone's hair and they're telling me they're trying to grow it out, I cut it into a shape knowing that it's going to eliminate those pain points and those challenges as the hair gets longer. For example, if your hair gets really bushy and thick throughout the sides here, right, but it's a little more finer on top, what you need to do is reverse that, where you're taking the weight and bulk out of the sides instead of letting this grow out and it looks really thick here and a lot thinner on top here. You could do that by keeping the length. It just comes down to a simple technique of removing weight. And that can be done with a razor, it can be done with thinning shears. It can easily be done. A lot of it is about precision and being very knowledgeable in what to do when it comes to hair cutting. All right, it's not as simple as just take a scissor and a comb and cut it and you're good to go. There's a lot of tricks and techniques that can be done to help alter the shape of your haircut, which also alters the shape of your head and the actual overall haircut. So if you are trying to grow your hair out on top, for example, sometimes it's better to just narrow down the sides, or say, hey, look, just skim the dead ends. You're trying to grow it. Even pull your hair up. Don't be afraid to use visual keys when you're talking to someone. Pull your hair up and say, look, you know, look at my ends. They're really, really dead. I only want to cut off the very ends here. You know, sometimes hairstylists or barbers, they get a little freaked out when you tell them, hey, I'm trying to grow my hair. Don't cut that much. They may not cut that, or I've seen situations where they cut twice as much as they're supposed to, and it's really frustrating. That's where the communication comes in. Show them that you want to grow your hair. Say, hey, look, this is how long it is. I want to get it to where it's like way up here, and I want the sides to come down to here. Use a lot of visuals so that they can see that you want your hair to go from here down to here, all right? It's really, really important. So another thing is, you know, how often should you get your hair cut if you're trying to grow it? Well, hair grows anywhere from, you know, 3/4 of an inch to an inch a month, depending on how fast your hair grows and how healthy it is. So just take that into consideration, all right? Just do the simple math. It may take, you know, 3 months or 4 months or 5 months to get your hair to the length it wants to. So another key thing to remember is that the hair grows from the scalp. It doesn't grow from the ends. So when people say, does trimming your hair make your hair grow faster? No, it just makes it look healthier as it's growing out. The hair does not grow from the ends. If the ends are dead, that is what needs to be trimmed. So if you get your hair trimmed every, say, 2 months or 3 months, and you're literally still growing it and just skimming those ends, it's going to be very, very helpful for you. Now, depending on what you do to your hair, right? If you're using a smoothing iron all the time, or a curling iron, or really hot tools, or damaging products, or lots of hairspray, or things that are really putting a lot of stress on your hair, the ends may become a bit dry much sooner than you think. So you may have to go once a month, okay? It all really depends on how you're caring for your hair. You could stretch it out for 4 months, maybe 5 months of getting just the ends trimmed. So to wrap this video up, think about the shape that you want, right? What kind of style do you want? How long do you want it? How is the condition and the quality of your hair texture? How long can you go without getting a trim? What type of shape are you looking for, and how can you trim it and get it cut in a way so it helps grow out that look? Very, very important. That's all about communication and telling the stylist what you're looking for. So again, they can narrow down certain parts of the head shape while growing out others and still trimming it. And I do it all the time. It's very, very common. So if you want to grow your hair, do it. Don't be afraid to do it, and just make sure you're getting the right process. So thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time for more videos with a Salon Guy.